Oye, Tommy, dame el fuego, papi.
I'm just trying to see that Lissy.
Boom! Welcome to another episode of Hoopers and Shooters.
Nah,
you man
goes
saying
down.
what? New settings?
Hey, come on, man.
You know, when you're top of the table and that.
When you're unbeaten.
Like unbeaten.
Yeah,
invincible.
unbeaten because we're not.
We're still top of the table, bro.
Nah,
That's
see.
points.
I'm not gonna lie, this new lighting looks good on me still. It's doing good for
here
my
we
skin.
go. Here we go.
Yeah, man. I sent these people them round and said, listen, you lot need an upgrade, innit?
Yeah, fam.
Number one Arsenal podcast in the world right now. You
You know what I
understand?
mean?
Yeah.
Tony Wright. You understand what I mean?
Shout out Lacazette. Do you know what I mean? All the poo plugs and that.
Hey, come on.
Hey.
Hey,
I can't say the magic words. Another week, another 3 points.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Another week, we're still invincible.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to know a fun fact? We've got the exact same points, the exact same wins, the exact same draws, the exact same goal difference as the Invincibles had at this time.
Nah, that was before the Chelsea game. Because on this game, they
would
beat
have to
Chelsea
win, no?
2-1.
Yeah, we'd have to win.
Yeah, they beat Chelsea 2-1.
No. So not the exact same results in every fixture, but in terms of our points, it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Mad. So if we carry on the trajectory that we're going on, we may finish the season invincible and win the league.
Right.
I don't know if I agree with that. Why is this guy moving the team? What the heck?
I thought I tried that on the slide.
I tried a little thing.
Hey, but no, what? Should we talk about a game? 'Cause I think that game was atrocious.
Let's get into it, man.
Nah.
Let's get into it.
Man. Wait. No songs?
Nah.
What song, bro?
You got a song?
2-0 down and they fucked it up.
2-0 down and they fucked
it
it
up. 2-0 no reach, none.
I what? No,
don't blame you, bro.
How's the Ryan song go?
No.
No.
No one singing today. Why not today?
No Ryan song.
No one today. No one.
Okay.
Apart from Gary Rekodesh, but yeah, conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Did you hear what he said?
yeah.
What
We'll
name did
break
they
that
came
down.
out of his mouth?
Hey.
I told you he thinks he played well.
You think Gabriel had a great game yesterday?
I never said great. I said
Out of 10.
out of 10, probably a 6.5.
That's a good game.
Yeah, I think it was good. I don't think it was great, but I think it was
A
good.
6.5 is a good game in what world?
No, man, it has to be a 7.
What?
A 7 is at least a category of good.
Then it was just below good. Then I'll take it.
Just below good. So what's just below good? Shit.
Average.
Average. Yeah, it was okay. It was average.
Average.
We're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna do the combine
sorry,
and we'll
sorry.
do the player
I can't wait
rating.
for the combine.
Because
Come back.
it's gonna be
Boy.
crazy.
Boy.
Crazy.
But like I was saying the other day, this is what proves champions to me anyway.
Mm.
We played badly and still managed to get a result. Like
Yeah.
we played the worst I've seen us play this season.
Yeah.
And Chelsea are in form. They played like a team that's in form and still couldn't beat us. So for me personally, I grew up on Wenger's, Jose Mourinho's,
Yeah.
the Alex Ferguson's.
All the top
playing
managers
badly,
get a
yeah.
result in the game.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
It's back then
So,
well still.
Yeah, I'm not saying I've done what you had to do, but
He looked like he was furious.
I'm
though.
not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
absolutely.
I got a hot take, but no one's gonna like it.
Here we go.
I feel like for a second week in a row, a second
the
big
subs,
game in a
yeah,
row,
I agree.
tactically, he said, Poch, you make your move. All right. He saw him take off Cole Palmer, saw him take off Mudryk, saw him take off Sterling, saw him put on Reece James, Madueke, and Jackson. And he said, all right, cool, let me release the drillers.
Silly
You understand?
man.
He put on Tommy, and now, bro, Tommy come on,
He came
change
at
shit.
half time, innit?
No, Tommy came in at half time.
Tommy came on at halftime, my bad. But he
was
brought on
more-
Havertz, brought on
okay,
ESR,
yeah.
brought on Trossard.
Yeah.
And again, our subs were
Made
better than
difference.
the opposition subs, and they made the
Yeah.
difference. You understand?
Yeah.
And I think up
It's
until
nice
that
seeing
point,
that though, man. It's nice seeing our bench. I'm thinking,
up
Partey can
until
come
that
on,
point,
Trossard can come on.
Pochettino, for I'd say 70, 75 minutes, stripped Arteta, bro. Tactically
so.
slapped him up. But in that last 15, 20 minutes with them subs, Arteta showed him it's not going that way, my guy.
No, but
I disagree though, but,
Yeah,
but
go
that's
ahead. No,
me.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
I don't think. I think it's what's the word? It's a lazy take. It was a casual take for me to say, "Oh, Pochettino strip." I thought Arsenal in that game got into some healthy positions. We were just shit though. Like if I'd done a comp about how many times in the positions Erdegaard picked the ball and what happened after, you lot will be shocked.
Yeah.
Martinelli 1v1 with a 40-year-old centre back, and he got the ball like you did.
Yeah, but
All that space in behind nothing, isolated, not all the time, to be fair, not all the time, but isolated Saka. These are things I would have wanted to happen, bro.
Cool.
So I don't know
with
if I
that
can
being
fully
said,
say
That's
that's
funny. I wouldn't want that to happen, you know.
you wouldn't have
I
wanted that.
wanted the kind of the opposite. So if you're playing Gusto and Cucurella,
Yeah.
their weaknesses are blind runners. So I would want not isolated, but to play the pass always in behind. Have to. Because how
Don't
many
you think
times do we get
Jorginho was
behind?
doing that though?
They never left no space in behind. Like the way they were playing was narrow, and it was like a pump fake. So they play narrow to make you get the ball out wide. The second they get the ball out wide, it's like they're there.
No, but
and then they're waiting to once they win the ball back, they're attacking the spaces.
No, but
get me?
what I'm saying is, you see when the pass now goes to Saka, he's 1v1,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to go to his feet. I'd want him to play,
okay, yeah.
You see,
I get
the
what you're
goal,
saying. Yeah.
the goal from Trossard, it
Yeah.
came from a cross in behind. It was Gusto's weakness. It was their all game.
Yeah.
In the second half, when Martinelli started getting the ball in behind, Thiago Silva had to come. Then it became a 2v1. Now it's dangerous.
But then the reason why you wasn't seeing that in the first half, one, because Cucurella had Saka in a headlock. Let's just call it where it is, innit? And I'm not saying he had him in a headlock because he was winning the ball back off him. He was just doing little things that you could tell was making Saka uncomfortable.
It was an experience.
He's pushing him in the back, kneeing him in the back of his leg, kick down the Achilles. Every time Saka gets the ball, I'm just gonna bad you up. Every time you're not even gonna get opportunity to turn and face me because I'm just gonna be. Do you know what I mean? Just clattering into him. And a lot of wingers ain't comfortable with that. It's only second half that Saka was like, all right, cool. You want to, say nothing. Let me show you something. And that's when Saka started cooking him.
Do you know what it is? I have to respect what you lot are saying because of how the game panned out. But
Yeah.
I promise, if little things were different,
Yeah.
I don't think you lot will be saying this whole tactical. I think Chelsea were the better team, but I don't personally think it was a tactical master.
No,
Rice is in on goal and he's toe punting it and it's hitting the corner flag.
I don't think it was a tactical masterclass, but I think Pochettino's tactics for 75 minutes were better than whatever.
Okay.
So it wasn't a masterclass, but Pochettino outclassed Arteta.
Do you know,
Do you get what
I
I'm saying?
don't think he outclassed us. He just played to our weaknesses. Our weaknesses with our centre backs here, they don't play against small strikers often. They love a physical batter. Give him an Erling Haaland, a tall body. They'll rough him up and they'll look after him.
Yeah.
Small little guys, the Julian Alvarez's, these kind of guys, that's what they sort of struggle with.
Yeah.
So if you play with a Sterling, it's a different game.
For me, it was even that. I just feel like low block, bro. Like, Poch done his homework, bro. Who do Arsenal hate playing against? Every single time we struggle, it's a low block, bro. Them guys were camped. Poch had them doing the bleep test all week. The moment they attacked and lost the ball, all of them dropped. You saw it all the time. That's why when you're asking for space in behind, I didn't see it.
There wasn't any.
I didn't see it. Maybe in the second half, it
I
opened up a
promise
little
you
bit.
it was
but
there. And that's why I kept blaming individual players rather
I
than
hear what you're saying.
tactic.
It might have been there quickly. So I hear what you're saying. Odegaard gets it, look up quickly, where's the ball in hand? But after one or two touches, I promise you, the block was there.
In fairness, he's right because they packed it with runners.
Bro,
they had Caicedo, Enzo, and Gallagher,
Runners.
and even
Gusto,
Sterling.
Cucurella,
All of them
runners,
in
bro.
central space. How do you play through that?
On top of that, for me, I've got out of this habit of when we play shit, not
must
also
be us,
acknowledge,
yeah.
not acknowledging what the opposition done well. Because when we play, we could play Man United, they could have their worst game of the season. If we batter them 6-0, we're gonna give the manager credit. We're gonna. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, 100% hear what you're saying. But the reason I don't think that's what I'm doing in this case is I don't care who the opposition is. I was always going to have questions of Rice in that LCM role.
Yeah.
In
agree.
attacking
Same.
a
And that was
situation.
my issue.
Something
I
I've
agree.
been screaming, but because
Same.
you don't like Declan Rice, you man
I
are
agree.
ignoring me. And because they know who I'm propping, man are ignoring me. So when I go to people, hey, what did you think of Declan Rice when he toe punted in that area? Man, I'm trying to ignore it and talk
And
to
talk
me about
about
what he done
defensive.
I don't
defensively.
think he was shooting.
But
you
then,
know? I think he
He
was
was
trying
finding
to
the man
do-
at the back
No,
post.
I think he was trying to find someone at the
That's
back post, but it
even.
You see,
But it
he
was-
didn't
yeah,
take
it
on
was-
it. He
it
went
was-
with the
Yeah, but I
outside
think
of
he was
his foot to
shooting.
try and get
I
around.
think he was shooting.
You think he was shooting?
Yeah.
I don't.
Even the commentator said it was a weird
I think
technique.
I think the reason why
Because
we think
it wasn't one or the other.
Yeah,
you get what I
but
mean?
my issue is because he's not a natural 8, he's not a natural attacking, like things like that, like they look like, bro, he was shooting, bro.
Yeah,
Just
I
doesn't-
think he was shooting.
I don't agree.
I think he was trying to stab it to the far post.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think he was
There was
trying
a
to do
guy-
the little outside of the thing to either Jesus or something.
There was a guy at the back
promise
post.
you.
He even
Yeah.
turned around and went, "My
Yeah,
bad."
But,
And
even, but my thing is, either way,
I would say my bad if I missed like that, bro. Come on,
My
man.
thing is,
Mudryk saying he meant the goal. Come on, man.
If I'm Mudryk, I'm claiming that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do that.
Are you dumb?
They do that, bro.
Either way, I feel like in that position, like what Reece is saying is right, and this was my concerns with Rice playing LCM and or doing a Caicedo. For me personally, he lacks the minerals going forward. He can get away with it at West Ham. Everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, scores long wages at West Ham. He's good." Bro, we're at Arsenal FC, bro. We need someone, in my opinion. You don't have to be a full-on killer, but you have to have the technical ability to thrive in attacking phases.
I just think it's understanding what's required from you in certain areas, and obviously there's always going to be a bit of what's the word? A bit of an adjustment period. If I've been playing the 6, especially for this team, I've been playing the 6 all season, except the Community Shield. Now you're asking me to play the 8. I can do a job, but it's going to take me 3-4 games in the 8 for you lot to see I can actually. Do you get what I mean?
I'm kind of running with that, yeah. But I'm thinking along the lines of in that position is where an attacking midfielder, you know.
Yeah.
So he's naturally not an attacking midfielder. No. But when you're now playing, you have to switch your mind on. When you man are playing pro clubs and you move from one position to another, you have to think differently in different spots.
Yeah,
it's not natural. It's not second nature.
But if he played there repeatedly,
but that's also, that's also why that's also
issue then, bro. Like,
that's also why you don't put square pegs in round holes.
You do it for serve a purpose.
No, but I'm saying it works both ways though. I don't think, me personally, I don't think facing Chelsea was a game that required a Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard midfield. That's just me being honest. I think if you had a Havertz in there, a Vieira in there, and a Emile Smith-Rowe in there, people that are more... I feel like it would look different. And you saw, as soon as you moved Declan Rice to the 6, as good as Jorginho was, we never missed him.
We didn't.
So that's why I keep saying, I don't think the tactics was the issue, was the personnel. And the reason I say that, what Jorginho was trying to do all game when he was trying to find Saka in behind... it was obvious. That pass was obvious. It was I sat there. Oh, here we go. They're gonna get the ball. Obvious. Yeah. You need the, and that's why they talk about Havertz's IQ. You lot keep cussing. He's not this and that. You have to know when to time it. It's slick. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I was frustrated. Party didn't start yesterday.
But then
him.
But then on the flip side, if I now say, Poch understands what Wayne said earlier about what our centre-backs like to play against. So he said, fuck that. We're not going to play a natural 9. We're going to have Cole Palmer and Sterling alternate in that. Bro, that's still tactical.
Yeah, okay.
So Arteta not acknowledging what you said about Havertz and starting Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard. He got that wrong.
Yeah.
That tactical setup was
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, as much as I don't want to sound like man sitting there doing Chelsea prop, but it's like
no. You're valid point. Valid point.
Poch got it right to start the match. They were 2-0 up. There's no way you can look at that and say his tactics didn't work. As bad as we were, his tactics worked. But when we've made the subs now and we've snatched the game back, that's Arteta. That's Arteta's. Like figuring out, okay, this is the problem, and what he changed worked.
No, do you know what it is? I fully hear you, and actually, I actually agree with you now. I think the only thing I'm thinking is, if you had the same setup but different personnel, is it really your tactics then, or who you picked, your lineup? Do you know what I'm saying?
I put all of that as one.
I hear it.
That's just me, innit?
Because I can't lie. Chelsea packed the midfield. Everything. I felt we could have done more to that defense.
But then if Chelsea packed the midfield and they never had Caicedo, for example, and they were playing Chukwuemeka, who's a complete different type of player, it looks different. It's not as efficient. Do you get what I mean?
But this is what I get frustrated about, because we knew what midfielder was going to play, bro. Like, is this trio that they've had?
But they caught us out of Cole Palmer.
Yeah, but they never packed the midfield.
He's been playing the last...
No, but he played false 9. Has he always been playing false 9?
No, he hasn't been playing false 9. Okay. From a striker perspective, yes, but midfield, we knew what was coming.
Yeah, but they never packed the midfield with 3. It was like a block of 6, bro. This is what I'm saying.
And then their runners were just springing. Those 3 guys have been their guys, runners, people that work hard. So for me personally, when I saw Jorginho, I was like, bro, like I already knew like we're going to struggle here, because they're just going to... Gallagher was on Jorginho. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't breathe. And the reason why I didn't like it is because I know Jorginho struggles with dropping his shoulder. I know Jorginho struggles when he's facing our goal. That's why I was like, why would you not play Thomas Partey there? Why would you not play Declan Rice and then play someone more technical in the 8? Why? Because these guys are good at dropping their shoulder. These guys are good at doing the 1-2 stuff. Jorginho sadly isn't that guy.
I want to say, I'm not criticizing him, because I actually think Declan Rice was our best player. But one of my issues with him in the left 8 as well is, because he wants to be the hero, he wants to drag the team. I look at his positioning sometimes when he's
Yeah.
asking for the ball,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, that's howlers.
'Cause it's not natural to him.
Yeah, you got to be like there. So when you get the ball, you can pass it back and then like triangles, innit? But he like literally runs to the guy. I've
that's
seen
a 6
him,
in
yeah.
coming out, yeah.
And that's why I'm saying stop
then-
sabotaging Rice.
Yeah.
He's a 6.
But then this is what I'm saying, that when you've moved him to the 6,
It was more
and
natural.
because this is where he,
Yeah.
bro, you literally saw
Yeah,
him
yeah.
grab the game
And
with
he's-
2 hands
Boom.
and say, we are not losing today.
Because
You understand
when
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
him on the periphery,
Yeah.
he wants to get involved.
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
he's coming out of the
And I-
positions you might have wanted that left 8 to be in.
And what I'm saying is today, just rubber stamp the weekend. This is the weekend where people can realise why certain men have been asking for Havertz.
Yeah.
He just
No, I
unlocks
disagree,
certain.
man.
What I'm
It
saying
doesn't,
is,
it doesn't have to be Havertz. The reason why I disagree because
let me land, yeah.
it doesn't have to be Havertz, bro.
Let me land. Let the plane land. Let the plane land. Yeah. Let me land. The reason why I'm saying it, yeah, is we all agree that Odegaard didn't have his best game, no.
He didn't, no.
So the reason why he didn't have his best game is because the both of them, Caicedo and Enzo, just went woof.
We know where the ball's going.
Every 5 seconds. If
But we knew
Odegaard
where the
dropped,
ball was going because he was the only creative midfielder.
let me land, yeah.
Ding, ding.
If he dropped like this, Jesus dropped like this, Caicedo and Enzo went cool every time.
Yeah.
Havertz is the one person who would just stand left and then just give
What
them
you lot have been complaining about?
He's not though.
A full-
What you lot have been
No, he's
complaining
not,
about?
But again, I'm only disagreeing because of the name. It doesn't have to be Havertz. Party would have stood there. ESR would have stood there. I'm saying if left
ESR came on and he stood where?
Yeah, ESR was there. What are you talking about? Look at.
You thought ESR was good when he came on?
When it was yes. When it was
You thought
Havertz-
ESR was good when he came on?
Wait, listen. When it was Havertz and ESR, yes, I thought both of them played very well. You don't think ESR and Havertz playing together in the 2-8 play worked?
I thought ESR was trying to play for Chelsea. What the hell are you
You're
talking
drunk.
about?
You're drunk, man.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
You're drunk.
I'll
you felt,
be
you felt
honest,
like
yeah.
that when it was him and Odegaard. Because in my opinion, Odegaard made everyone, whoever played with Odegaard that game, looked terrible.
I'll be
Yeah,
so
well,
honest.
we will
yeah.
start on him.
I don't know the difference. That you could have taken Odegaard off and put ESR on, and I wouldn't have been able to tell who was on the pitch. I swear that was up there with one of the worst cameos I've seen.
For me,
I disagree.
I
man.
got lie.
nothing.
Yeah.
I disagree,
Like,
man.
for
Because that's like saying Declan Rice had a bad game when he was playing next to Odegaard. It was the same things same issues that ESR had.
So
when it was
Odegaard's the problem.
Even
I'm
Rice
saying openly
himself said
right
he never.
now-
Hello?
Rice himself
Hello?
said he didn't
Hello?
enjoy the
Hello?
first half. He said he didn't have a good
Hello?
first
That's
half.
what I'm telling you, bro. So
But-
why are you blaming ESR?
Shout out CT.
So what's the common denominator here? We know it. Like, why are we?
Well, okay, so let me tell you something here.
So you just
I'm
told me,
not talking
you just told me Rice didn't enjoy playing the first half when he was playing left 8. Yeah. ESR came on, didn't enjoy it when he was playing left 8.
Carry
Havertz managed to come on and then suddenly everything's
Let me explain to you something.
It's the truth.
It's almost like what it's almost like what I just said was right.
Wow. No, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. If Havertz was playing with Odegaard for that first half yesterday, do you think Havertz still has a good game?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, you're lying, man. You're
No,
lying.
but
You're
do you know
lying.
what it
I'm
is?
sorry,
yeah?
you're lying.
I'll
That's
be
why I
real.
said a statement
I'm
of this is
sorry.
a rubber
I'll be
stamp
real,
game
yeah.
for me.
That-
I'm sorry,
the-
you're
Again,
lying.
I use as a reference.
I'm sorry,
The
you're lying.
Havertz thing, and a lot of people don't get, and Reese has said it bare times, that Havertz, like, guys are like, oh, no, he's not a midfielder, he's a striker, he's a false nine, whatever. He does the same thing. Bro, I promise you, the way he plays in midfield is the way he plays when he's playing false nine or when he's playing just off the strike or whatever the case is. The only difference is closer to goal. So you lot can now appreciate it.
Was it
Like,
you? I had an intelligent
Why is he
convo-
looking at me like he hates me?
No, I had an intelligent convo with someone. Someone said to me, what's the difference between a false line and a second striker?
Oh, yes, it was me. Thank you. Give me my handshake. I deserve it.
And
Thank you.
I sat
Thank
there
you.
for time. I
Thank
was like,
you.
what
Thank
stupid
you.
question
Thank
is this
you.
guy asking me?
Thank you. I deserve this.
What is the difference between a false
glowing
nine
right now.
and a second striker?
Look at me.
I was
Hey,
like,
son,
bro,
am I glowing?
don't ask
Am I
me.
glowing?
I was like,
Bro,
don't
am I
ask me
glowing? Am I glowing?
stupid questions, yeah. But when you actually look at the positions, the false nines and the second strikers playing, it's the same. So when he's playing up front, for me, he does what he was good. The difference between him up front and him in that LCM is just the defensive phase.
Yeah.
He might work harder going back. But in regards to what we're trying to do,
man.
let me explain something to you,
There's nothing
Jay.
to
Yeah?
explain. I disagree.
Let me explain something. let me explain something to you, Jay. Let me explain something to you, Jay. Yeah, and I'm not talking about a retail shop when I say he's an outlet. Listen to me, yeah.
I hate this guy.
Listen, yeah.
That was cold. That was cold.
You know what I mean? Like, listen to me, yeah. Arsenal played different when he came on. I know you're trying to make it just solely Ødegaard, and you have a point when you say it's Ødegaard because he had a shocking game. But Arsenal
play
played
differently. I agree. I'm not
Arsenal played
disagreeing.
differently
He
when
did.
Havertz came on because he became a target man. Even from the RCM, you noticed, yeah? He went up front,
I agree.
but they were still launching
Looking for
balls
him.
into
I
him.
agree.
He holds it, brings others into play. Do you know what naturally happens, yeah? If you're 6'3", you said, innit? You're my height, yeah? Cool, yeah? Yeah, boom, 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 yeah? So me and you are 6'3", yeah? Boom, yeah? So... So imagine you're standing there and they're launching a ball to you. Naturally, I'm telling you, it's a natural thing, yeah? You're going to draw players
I
in.
agree.
Naturally. Now, I'm professional. But now, if your hold-up play is, yeah, that player is now out of the game. It's chess, bro.
I don't
You're
disagree
taking...
with you.
So this...
Because even me at 6'7", I'm gonna tell you. Don't mark the 6'3" guy. I'm gonna tell you. You get on him. You understand what I mean? You two are the same height. I'm the tall guy. I'm gonna wait back here.
I hear it.
You get tired.
He's too funny.
No, we can get the 5'6" guy there.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with what you're saying in terms of
It creates spaces, Jay, man.
I've always said that I feel like he does the same things. I said I feel like he's more effective playing up front. Why? Because I feel like outside of everything else, when he's not the target man, playing in midfield, I feel like he struggles to play, again, a bit like Jorginho, not as much with his back to goal. I feel like he's able to bring more players in when he's the sole guy up front. Why? Because he's got the 2 8s, he's got the 2 wingers. When he's playing in midfield, he's only got a winger, he's got his 8, and he's got a DM. I feel like he hates playing like that.
But then I feel like, again, and I said this earlier, because Jesus likes to be everywhere other than the 18-yard box 90% of the time. When you see him with Jesus, it's going to look different. Like, I promise you, it's going to look different because
I agree,
Jesus
but
is
why can't Jesus be the guy off the right?
because Saka's there.
Listen, Jay, before we get there, 'cause I feel like you're gonna say something shameless.
What's going on here?
No, wait.
Don't do it. Don't.
Wait. Sorry, because Saka's there. Do you have a response?
No, if Saka's there, why can't we have 2 players that play right wing?
You want to have two.
Yeah. He thought twice.
You want to have 2 right wingers.
You were gonna say something else.
You want to have 2 right wingers.
No.
You
You're
gonna say something else.
You're not saving him. You want to have 2 right wingers on the pitch at the same time.
No, I want to
Sonny's
have
got
2
blood.
players that where if one of them's not playing well, the drop off at right wing is not that deep.
Okay.
That's why I want us to get a striker in January, ASAP Rock.
So
If
you
have-
went the cute way around saying you want to bench Jesus. Don't start now.
No, wait, actually, hold on. I don't want to bench Jesus. I want Jesus to have to fight for his spot
At right wing.
or striker.
So he will play up front.
The new striker.
The new striker. That's fair.
Which would be
in my personal
Osimhen.
preference, Osimhen.
I knew he was gonna say that. But wait,
Osimhen
hold
up
on.
front,
What I wanted to
Havertz,
say to you
Osimhen.
is, don't
Two
ignore the
target men, 6
spaces
foot.
that happen, though, Jay. Yeah?
I'm not. Listen, I haven't ignored you. I understand what Havertz's role is. My preference for where to execute his role is from up front.
And do you know why that is? Because naturally, you lot.
No, I told you what
if
it
I
is.
start talking about striking, I go, oh, it's hold up play. He's back to goal. He's physical.
Don't it to me, but
He passes
Look
it.
that way. Look that way.
Naturally,
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
minds, they're like, "Oh yeah, that
not
sounds
like
like a striker."
No,
so
for
they
me, it's not
appreciate
for me, it's not about
his
sounding. I just
abilities.
explained
Oh,
it.
okay.
For me,
That's
it's
it.
not- for me,
Yeah.
it's not that. I just like to explain it. For me, it's his abilities to bring more players into the game from up front than in the 8. It's a numerical thing. He can bring in the 2 8s and he can bring the wingers. That's 4 players. When he's playing 8, he can only bring into play the winger, the striker, and the 6. That's 3 players.
What about the fullback?
Why would he pass into the fullback from left 8? When do we
No,
see that?
Zinchenko cut.
over that.
Mm,
Zinchenko, that
but
invert
but
combined.
if he's inverted, then he wouldn't be the 6. Will be the inverted left back. No.
Mm.
Again, but still, like numerically, he brings 4 players into the game from.
In fairness,
up
no,
front.
he's right. He's right.
I
If
just
you're
think,
counting as a five,
yeah,
you're right.
like
You're right.
that's from traditional LCM position. That's not necessarily what Havertz does. Havertz usually is the most advanced player because the striker, obviously, when it's Eddie, it's a bit different, and Eddie actually likes to be in the
Yeah,
box.
but even when he's
in
advanced, he's
theory,
advanced on one side. It's not centrally.
cool, fair. I'll give you that.
So
Fair.
again, for me personally, I hear what you lot are saying. It's just my preference. Arteta's preference is to put him in an 8. I'm always going to be like, why? I don't like it. Up front, I feel like, cool, the 2 8s can feed off you. The wingers can bounce off you. Like you said, maybe the fullbacks can bounce off you. In the left 8, I just feel like he struggles to bring other people into the game.
I'll be real. Our next game's, I think, Sheffield United, right? I want to see Havertz, Odegaard, who we're going to speak about in a second, and Rice in midfield. Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. I just want to see the dynamic.
Let me ask you a
understand
question.
what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question real quick, yeah? We're talking about like striker partnerships, yeah? So Reece described the target man LCM profile, yeah? So he's basically a second striker to us, no? So we pretty much agree.
Pretty much.
So if he's playing next to a striker, what a strike partnership of Havertz and Jesus, does that not wake you up in the morning?
They don't want to hear it.
Do you even need coffee?
They don't want to hear it.
Do you even need coffee?
It's
They
a
don't
weird
wanna
one.
hear it.
If Jesus was a natural striker like Sonny was talking about,
No, but
I'd hear it.
what I'm saying is, like, I'll give you an example. City play with a tall target man in Haaland, who's an outlet, whatever.
and
And then
Alvarez,
Alvarez are behind. That's a beautiful pairing. I look at that, I'm like,
But again,
is
like,
Havertz and Jesus not a nice one?
I hear you, but again, Haaland is the central focal point. So when it's Haaland and then Alvarez, you can float either side, perfect. With us, where Havertz has to play LCM, he's always going to be a focal point on the left. When he's RCM, he'll be the focal point on the right. Like yesterday, he was the focal point on the right. Long ball to Havertz on the right, he can bring it down. When you're central, you can knock it down to your left, to your right, flick ones in behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so the difference between what I think we're just homing on one little good aspect Havertz brings to the table, which supports your striker stuff. I think the other part that you're missing is off the ball movement. He doesn't stop thinking, he doesn't stop. So when you lot are thinking, oh, why is he just standing there? I'm showing you, these guys are like, run. He's telling someone, do something. I've got him. Erdegaard tried to do that yesterday in one play. I literally saw, because I saw the game back today, where he ran and then he was like, no, past it. He was telling Saka, I'm running, but just give it to him. So I feel like sometimes when we're watching ball, we don't care about the off the ball stuff. And the off the ball stuff is one of the main things that breaks up these stupid low block stuff, bro. Because you got to pull people out.
I probably appreciate that. But the reason why I can't give it like a green tick is because I don't feel like we play to those strengths, if that makes sense. Because movement is fantastic. Like, I love how Havertz moves. I love how Martinelli moves, but we just don't find those balls enough for me to, if that makes sense. Like, so what's the point of having it?
And my issue has been our passing. Now, this brings me back to something, yeah? My issue's been our passing. If you look, ask me, what do I think is our strongest midfield three? I agree with a lot of people here that say Partey, Rice, Erdegaard. How do we make that happen?
Not mine.
Yeah? Okay, maybe that's not yours, yeah? But my thing is, how do you make that happen? Maybe Arteta was onto something when he was playing Partey
Right back.
Inverted right back. And the reason I say that is because Rice's best position is the six.
There's no two ways about it.
For me, Partey works best in deeper roles because
Look at his face.
He can be the quarterback.
and Partey for me works better in deeper roles because he's press resistant. Yeah. What's happening is because you lot are trying to fit these guys in the pit,
Everyone
you're
has to
moving
play.
one of them up, and I don't want one of them up.
I've got the answer,
Go on.
and you might like the answer. I don't know if anyone else will like the answer. The issue is Zinchenko, unfortunately.
No.
I think in order to get all of those players on the pitch, it now negates the need for an inverted fullback because there's too many. There's you see now you're making faces, but it's like when there's too many chefs in the kitchen, it's hard to cook properly. Because everyone's one person's making.
Remember, I said this to you.
One person's making mac and cheese.
No,
I'm trying to fry
but
chicken.
remember, I said this to you.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where to put.
Let me tell you why you're onto something. This summer window for me personally was so fantastic, including Havertz. Why? Because I now feel that the process, the project has surpassed Zinchenko. I promise you, bro. It sounds harsh, but just like it surpassed Ramsdale,
you wouldn't be making that face if Timber didn't get.
Yeah.
The reason why I have this face here is not because I think like Zinchenko's been playing well, but he at the moment, what do you think that his biggest like flaw has been so far recently? Let me ask
He's just in the way.
Yeah.
What does in the way mean?
As in that he's just occupying
He doesn't need to dictate.
For me,
that he don't need to be in.
For me, I don't know if it's because of Arteta's increased faith in Jorginho or something that's happened behind the scenes, but the use of Jorginho is making Zinchenko's importance less and less and less.
And even introduction of Declan Rice, whether it's 6 or 8.
So let me make my point, yeah? My thing for me when I watch Zinchenko is like he just takes too many touches. He will take the touch here
He
and
wants to
come
be the
all the way to
hero.
the right, and then the pass will be on. And instead of passing the ball, he'll just turn back and keep the same.
Yeah.
It's
A
not
lot of
bad
people
thing.
do that. That jars me though.
My other thing is I don't think I'm along the lines of there's too many chefs in the kitchen, but I think when you have like, I think I'm just talking about pairings. Zinchenko and Jorginho as a pairing to me stinks. It's too much of the same thing rubbing against each other, and it reeks. You need a body man next to him. So I'd say Jorginho and Tommy, which is what I would have started with against Chelsea, or you start Zinchenko and Rice.
No.
No, what he's saying
Because
is, I think
that's
what he's
right,
saying
then.
Do you know?
makes
Do you
sense.
know? Do you know why I say no to that? Yeah, is because one thing I've realized now that I didn't necessarily, or I saw it before, but it's West Ham in it. Rice is a ball dominant six. He
Yeah,
wants
he
to
wants the ball.
he wants to be on the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why, to your point, playing him left 8, it can work if he's next to a Partey, because Partey would give him the ball, or Partey likes.
Yeah, but he gets drawn into the ball. He comes.
But what I'm saying is, if you've got Partey in the 6 or Jorginho in the 6, you've got Zinni inverted left back, and then you've got Rice left
make
8.
sense.
It don't make sense because everyone is
Wants to
we're
have the
just
ball.
here,
Yeah.
and no one's doing.
And that's
the
when that
actual-
horseshoe stuff
Thank
starts
you,
kicking
and no
in.
one's doing the actual 8 stuff, which Havertz brings
And
to the
that's
table,
why
which
every
is
single
breaking the
time
lines.
Tommy has come on, we've looked fantastic because Tommy
Thank
doesn't
you.
want to occupy the central. It's
That
like,
he
cool.
goes-
Who is he playing next
goes-
to?
Tommy goes
Yeah,
in that
but
space.
Tommy was playing next to Rice.
but-
That's his point.
No, but
Jorginho. Sorry.
No, but my point is, Tommy
No, he was
doesn't
playing
just
next
stay
to
there.
Rice in-
No,
when
Jorginho
came
came
on.
No,
off
but my
afterwards,
point is,
yeah.
Tommy doesn't stay there. Zinchenko will just stay there and just be like, yeah, cool, like.
Yeah. But
Tommy
that's-
will go there and be like, ah, cool, like, it's packed here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
but
and
That's
pull
yeah,
it.
but
I'm
yeah.
telling you, this is why him and Rice are perfect for each other.
Tommy.
No,
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko and Rice. If you watch the Bournemouth game, yeah, the both of them, it was like they just started. You know when you see like a guy start dating a girl and you see love forming. It's in front of your
but I
eyes.
think what
The
reason-
partnership
but I
is
think-
right
but
there,
what-
bro.
but what
Like,
we're
we
trying-
just tore it up
But
for
what
no
we're trying to
reason.
tell you is the fact that when Zinchenko's there and he's playing next to a ball dominant like Declan Rice, when Declan wants the ball in central areas, he wants the ball in central areas. Zinchenko hasn't got the IQ, or maybe he's too stubborn to want to go forward or pull width.
No.
and
Thank
make an
you.
option. He doesn't
Thank
do it,
you.
bro. He
Thank
stays there.
you.
Like Declan Rice could be there and he stays there like, yeah.
Zinchenko wants to do 1, 2, 1. Like, bro,
I promise you,
pop it
Rice
and go.
gives him that.
Go.
I promise you. If you go back and watch the Bournemouth game,
listen,
Rice gives him that.
Cool. If you're saying just Rice in the 6, let's say Havertz LCM and Zinni inverted, that's completely different. What I'm saying is, if you want to play a midfield three of, as Reece said, Partey, Rice, and Odegaard, you have no business
Having
adding
another inverted,
Zinchenko
yeah.
to that. You don't need to, because Rice is going to drop deep for the ball anyway.
Partey's always going to
You
demand
get what
for
I
the
mean?
ball.
So
No,
then-
but
so
Partey
then-
and Zinchenko, they've already got their partnership from
No,
last
so
year.
but what I'm saying here is, if you play Partey in the 6 and Rice in the 8, and you have a fullback that's willing to get up and support the attack, it opens different avenues.
Nah, I think Rice in the 8 is howlers, bro.
No, but I'm saying, if Rice is in the 8 and he's attracted to the ball, but instead of your inverted left back being inverted, you've got actual left back like Tommy that's getting up the line.
What he's doing
Rice
is right.
being there,
Yeah.
Rice being there isn't a problem now, because it's not like there's bare people there. There's other people higher up the pitch.
For me, the
You know
only
what I'm
way
saying?
Rice and Partey makes sense is if we just dash out this whole formation nonsense that's happening
And
now
do
and go a
4-2-3-1.
double pivot.
Yeah.
That's the only way it makes sense. Or this whole
And that's fine,
trying to
because-
ignore Rice in attacking areas because you
bad.
like what he
We
does
can't ignore
defensively.
it.
I
I
don't think we
can't
ignore
do
Rice
it.
in attacking areas.
I can't do it, bro, because man, am I going to tell me I've got agendas? But I'm going to
I'm
keep
with you.
pointing
We
out
can't
all the
ignore it.
howlers
We can't
that
ignore
I'm
it.
seeing, because if it was
Especially
Havertz,
when the
you
right
lot
eight
will be
is playing
asking
like
me
that. We can't
questions.
ignore
No,
it.
but I think,
Havertz,
no, but that's
He's
how you
right,
know.
though. He's
That's how
right.
you.
He's
That's
right.
laced with agenda. That's how you know it's laced with agenda.
No,
because
no,
if
he's
Rice,
right, though. He's
no, but
right.
if Rice was playing in the 8 more often, you wouldn't be saying this because he'd be better in attacking areas.
Oh, so you want him to have more
No,
games?
no. I want Rice in the 6.
Yeah.
No,
But I'm saying, if you
think he'll
bring
get
him in
better?
the 8 every so
Oh,
often,
the cohesion
you're
will
gonna
get,
sit there
so
like,
would the
oh, what?
cohesion get better?
If he was playing the 8, of course
my-
he would.
Of course,
My
and,
thing-
and he might get a bit more better in understanding.
areas, of
Alright,
course.
Okay. Oh,
I've got a question.
interesting
I've
stuff.
got- I've
Is that
got
not
a
what I
question.
said about Havertz?
I've got a question.
Laced with agendas.
Hello,
Thank you.
hello, ping. Hi guys. Hi, good evening.
Pong.
I've done some pong. Dickhead. I've got a question. Yeah, what is more, and this is for all of you people at home. What is more valuable to Arsenal? Yeah, Partey in our midfield or
Partey in
Zinchenko
our
at
midfield.
left back?
Cold question.
Partey in our midfield.
No,
Because,
but
because when you figure out which one is more important, because I already know the answer.
Why
Yeah.
does it have to be
it's
either
no,
or?
for me, it's
Because
Partey
you
in our
can't
midfield.
play-
But how do you solve because for me,
Tomiyasu is the
Partey
answer, bro.
and Rice are both important for me as sixes. One has got to give.
No, but I think I disagree with
No,
you.
but look,
I feel like Declan Rice can do the up and down thing, but it's gonna take some understanding. I don't
howlers, man.
see Declan Rice in the left 8 working with Partey and Zinchenko on the pitch at the same time.
I think it's one of
I
two
think
things.
that's
I think
howlers.
it's either you play the 2 6s, like
Yeah.
you said, and then it has to be Tomiyasu because there's no point again having the Zinchenko, or you play 1 6 and you play someone that's more natural at playing 8.
Do you think Tommy?
So who's the 1-6 then? Would it be Rice or Partey?
I don't care who it is.
Wait,
Personally, right now it has to be Declan Rice. I think Rice has come in and said, "Party."
Yeah, this is my chain.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is my chain.
And if you're playing with 1 6, then I'm open to the Zinchenko stuff because you have an 8 like a Havertz, whoever it is, that's going to naturally try and find the spaces further up. For me, when Declan Rice is playing 8, like you say, ball dominant, he wants the ball. So there's a massive hole in our midfield that's advanced that nobody's occupying.
Is it howlers that we then didn't let Partey go and get another 6/8?
No, it's howlers that we let Kieran Tierney go, even though he's injured right
No. But let's stay with the Partey thing because you lot are trying to move a man that's maybe one of the best guys that covers ground. Some of the stuff that Rice has done in defensive areas this season has been nothing short of sensational.
You're
Yeah,
talking about recoveries.
Yeah, fantastic.
And he can recover from an 8, right?
No. But why are
can
you
recover from the 8, though.
but why are you moving him away from those dangerous areas? So for instance, when Erdegaard lost the ball,
Yeah.
the way he lost it, I didn't think no one was there to be seen.
Yeah.
That's something he would just. He's
But
just
then,
everywhere.
with all due respect, as much as people want to say he's lost his legs, hello, it's Thomas flipping Partey.
No,
bro.
but
No,
Wait,
no.
wait,
Saying
wait,
if
stay with me.
Jorginho's not on the pitch
He's
and
not-
Partey's on the pitch, Partey's
No.
able to close that space.
No, you're not getting me.
no,
You're
no,
not getting me.
yes,
Stay with me.
yeah,
Stay with me.
yeah.
Yeah, I love Thomas Partey, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, it's no one can debate this anywhere close to me that Declan Rice is best at the 6.
Okay.
Let's not lie.
Oh, I'm not
Is he best
disputing
at the
that.
6?
Yes.
Okay, so out of 10, what would you call him in the 6?
A 9,
And out of 10 in the 8?
7.
Okay, cool. So I want the guy I spent all that money with playing in a
Best
role. I'm gonna
position.
get a 9.
All right.
Yeah. Now
I
Thomas Partey in the 6 out of 10.
8.
In the 8. Forget it. Yeah. So I'm saying to you, yeah, you've invested all that money.
Yeah.
Listen, this is just a question out there because I love Thomas Partey. Yeah? But did we miss a trick for getting a 6/8, like maybe a Lavia that can play in the 8? Because now you wouldn't be questioning.
This is why when I said Caicedo and Declan Rice, it wasn't,
fuck no.
bro.
Because Caicedo can't play the 8.
Bro,
No,
no,
he's
he
right.
can't,
Caicedo,
though.
no,
He
no,
can.
no, he can,
Oh
he can,
my
he can.
goodness
Not
me.
to, listen.
He can.
If Caicedo can play the
he's
8, Declan Rice
No,
can play
he
the 8.
can't.
No,
No, he's
Caicedo's
not.
a more 8
No,
than.
Declan Rice is better in attacking positions than
No, he's
Caicedo.
not, bro.
Are
He's
you?
not,
Oh
man.
my
He's not.
god!
He's really- he's
please.
not.
You know, Caicedo is like a mini Kante.
Bro,
not, bro.
that's nice for Kante. Have you seen, bro? When I saw Kante in the
That's
final
nice for
third,
Kante.
I loved it.
And-
Yeah,
and
you,
even-
you
and-
be the
and Sonny-
when we used to play Chelsea and Kante was in the
Kante's
final
effective in
third.
the final third. What are you talking
Effective
about?
for who?
For Chelsea.
He's probably scored like 7 goals in his entire
I'm not
career.
putting it
Please,
down to
man.
goals, man.
Please, man. Please.
And even
man.
if it wasn't a Caicedo, he's right, bro. For me personally, Jorginho, you lot can love him, but he held us back. That's too many 6s in my. Why do we need Jorginho, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice?
So your
and
answer,
hold on, and El Neni, bro.
Like,
so is your answer to my question? Partey should have stayed, but Jorginho should have gone.
Yeah, or we didn't sign Jorginho together and got someone that's more natural at playing.
my answer to your question is and this is how I'm going to break it down. I'm going to name out a list of things, and unfortunately, it's problems created by having an inverted left back that lacks mobility. Right. So cool. First of all,
Agenda.
he likes to get into midfield positions. So sometimes, unfortunately, as good as he is on the ball, in certain games it works, in other games you're in the way. That's first of all. Second of all, it means Martinelli has to stay high and wide constantly. One of the things that made us so effective last season was the fact that Martinelli could drift inside and make his money. And sometimes Xhaka would be left wing or Jesus would be left wing, but Martinelli was taking up central positions often. How do you now fix that problem? You have a fullback that's comfortable overlapping and being high and wide. That now helps Martinelli be central, and the gap is covered by the fact that you have a midfielder that's comfortable dropping deep.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If Kai Havertz overlapped Martinelli,
Yeah,
where would Martinelli then go?
central.
So if that happened, can Zinchenko not just stay where he is?
Technically, yeah.
So why don't we just do that?
Because Kai Havertz makes his inroads. centrally.
Kai Havertz makes a lot of runs directly through the run, yeah.
He does,
And
though.
then after Martinelli takes all these touches, plays it back. By then, he's already high and wide. Where's now Martinelli?
But then
Centrally.
But then
We've been doing this
But
already.
then wait. When Martinelli plays it back and he makes his move centrally, what Zinchenko should just do is feed it back out to Havertz.
wants to say-
what Zinchenko tries to do is an eye of the needle pass somehow to reach Saka on the other side of the pitch. And half the time we end up losing the ball and it generates a turnover.
So your issue isn't with the inverted fullback, it's just with the way that Zinchenko is playing then.
No, I just feel like, and I've seen it bare recently. Arteta even said, bro, I took Marin off at halftime because he was on the yellow and they were just attacking the side. Like, I just think guys have realized that, bro, there's a weakness down that left-hand side and they will just keep attacking it. And we've been found out. Look at the goal we conceded against Lens, yeah, the winner. Where did it come from?
Yeah, but you told me Rice is a 6 and he's left-hand side dominant or something. I thought Rice was.
What do you think?
But what I'm saying is,
Do you think he could just
no,
cover
but
all
I
that
thought
ground
Rice
at
was
one
to
time?
negate Zinchenko stuff, but now I'm putting him in attacking areas, bro.
No, Rice can't negate Zinchenko stuff if Zinchenko
Okay,
just
so
doing
if City
Zinchenko
started
stuff,
playing
bro.
Rodri in the 8, you wouldn't think that's howlers.
They're a bit of a weird team, so they're
Wait,
the wrong
Sonny,
example.
I have a query for you that you won't like.
Go on. Go on.
So would you like Zinchenko as an overlapping fullback?
I would like a natural overlapping.
Do you
fullback.
think that he can do that though?
I mean, he's all right in wider areas, but he's better doing the inverted.
So
stuff.
what's one of your biggest metrics when you like to talk about players?
You're gonna have to enlighten me.
Game-winning moments, no?
Oh, are you talking about Zinchenko having game-winning moments?
Can I interest you in an Aston Villa comeback to win the league where Zinchenko played the whole game as an overlapping fullback
So if
and got the assist
so if
for
I
the
start,
goal?
if I start bringing up Kieran Tierney's goals in big European matches,
I'm sorry,
like,
are you going to compare that to winning the league?
did we win the league?
No, Man City did when
talking about
Zinchenko
City?
did.
All right.
And then he played overlapping fullback against Villa and assisted the winning goal.
He also had us losing the league
and then
No,
if
I'm saying-
all right, cool, because now you got me in my petty bag. So now when I present to you the Champions League final in which Kai Havertz scored the winner, who was at fault for the goal?
Pep.
That-
How do you start a Champions League final without a 6?
Who
I'm
was
looking-
at who?
assist?
No,
I'm
no,
looking
sir.
for an assist.
No, fuck the song.
Where's the assist?
No more songs here. Which player on the pitch was solely at fault for Chelsea's goal? The match-winning goal.
I don't look at the singular player, look at the whole team.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Fantastic off-the-ball movement,
Now
by
we
the
don't.
way.
Yeah,
Now
it
we don't
was,
talk
it
about
was.
the singular player. All right, cool.
Fantastic.
All right, cool.
No, but I'm saying that if you want an overlapping fullback, Zinchenko can do that as well.
I'm not saying sell Zinchenko. I'm just saying for a lot of games we need a natural left back in it.
I think whether it's an actual left back or not, get me an 8, man. Like, and I've been saying it for a year and a half now. We just need an 8. Like someone, and I've been saying it. Like find the next Jude Bellingham, someone that just wants to be an 8.
He's got a little brother.
Huh?
got
Yeah, he
a
does.
Joe.
He does. To be fair, Joe, yeah.
apparently,
And he does.
the
Madrid.
little brother's
Yeah.
touted.
He's-
Someone
I
that's
can't
do
swear
the
that.
dirty work and someone that's effective in the final
cold.
third.
Jacob Ramsey.
That's what I
I've
want.
got. You know what I mean? I've got a list of
Yeah,
midfield.
Yeah, but my
Because
thing is,
I've got a
if that
dossier.
8 comes in, what happens with the party and Rice thing
No,
again?
Partey and Rice
Why
is
do
cool.
wait, Reese? Why do Party and Rice always have to play together? Why do you have to play together? bro?
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to understand something. So you're comfortable with them maybe rotating in there?
Yeah, 100%.
Because
But
when
games
I
that
when I
Jorginho
ask a lot of
Jorginho,
people, when
like-
I ask a lot of people our best midfield 3, it seems everyone's trying to
Because
put
I'm
them
no,
in
okay,
together.
But because that's the options we have
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So if you bring in like I don't know a Barella, even though he's got this gambling problem that no one wants to talk about. But let's say you bring in a Barella, yeah.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah. I guarantee a lot of people would say Odegaard, Rice, Barella, for example, because naturally that person would offer more of what they want. as
So
a
why
box-to-box
don't you want
midfielder.
Havertz in the LCM?
I don't have an issue with Havertz. In
Okay,
the LCM.
cool.
I don't have an issue with that.
Jay,
But I
why
just-
did you
I
want
just know
Havertz in the
certain games,
LCM?
They're not going to do it.
Because I don't believe in a target man midfielder. I don't feel like it works for
I
us.
like
so
Marinov
so
three.
what you didn't rate?
No, I don't rate fully in this thing.
You don't rate? Get back to you.
Can I get back to you with? Can I interest you in tall strats now? That was dirty, by the way. I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
Oh my!
Hey, his
You know
foot
what it is?
just
That
disappeared.
fumble
You know
was
what it is,
rude.
yeah? It's because he said he didn't rate Fellaini, and I was thinking about the next name I had in my head, and I thought,
Do
oh,
you
that's
know what?
Howlers.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I was gonna
There's
say
Tim Cahill.
Suchek,
No,
still.
Tim Cahill. Tim Cahill was target man midfielder.
Bro, Tim
No,
Cahill
he
was like
wasn't, bro.
5'11", bro.
Yeah, but he used to win bare
No,
areas.
no, he
though.
wasn't, bro.
He
He
was
was
like
just-
5'10".
just
He
effective
was-
in his
wasn't
box.
a target.
But his
Alright, cool.
movement into the box was cold.
Let me ask
that's
you.
your
So
point.
I'm gonna give you I gave.
Leighton Baines, what's that? Natural left back, crossing it.
Wait.
Bruh. Who would have thought?
So I said earlier about Havertz and Jesus' partnership, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you tall man, short man partnerships. Crouch, Defoe. Did you like that?
That was okay. Yeah.
That was okay. Heskey, Owen. Did you like that?
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah.
Lukaku, Lautaro, did you like that?
Yeah, I did like it. Yeah.
So,
But you're telling me guys.
I didn't know where he was going with this, by the way.
Me neither. Like, you're telling me guys.
Jacko Aguero.
Yeah, I liked it. But again, you're telling me guys that naturally played as two
Actual strikers,
Like,
yeah.
For me, Kai Havertz, if you're telling me Kai Havertz, we're playing a 4-4, Kai Havertz is just
A
the second
striker.
striker,
Then you
bro,
like it.
shake my hand.
Swear down.
But he's not just a second striker.
Okay.
And that's what frustrates. He has to be involved in the game. Like Xhaka, regardless of whether you liked him or not, had to be involved in the game, bro. Don't get me wrong. Some of his final third passes were howlers. But he had to be involved
But
in the
don't you
game.
think that's the issue, personally, with our midfielders, that everyone's coming to the ball?
No, but
Isn't it nice that he's not?
when I say involved, I don't mean come to the ball. I'm saying where Havertz is, I love the space you occupy, but I want you to be comfortable taking it to your feet, opening up, finding a pass, taking on the man, finding the pass,
Do you not think
making
he's
it, getting it. He's improving, but I'm yet to see that dominated game. Again, even Odegaard is pissing me, but at least Odegaard's taking the ball to feet and then he's opening up, and that final ball might be howlers, but he can do it. Right now, Havertz is ball,
What?
taking it down, passing that way,
Wait,
passing that way. What?
Bro, Odegaard is probably the easiest player to mark out of a game in the Premier League. Are you, bro?
Whoa,
what?
No.
I
Are
don't
you
think so.
alright? Like,
I
killing
think
early.
the midfielder that you're talking
The whole
about.
Premier League.
Wait, hold on. I think
What?
No, wait.
Do you know how easy it is to
I'm
mark
sorry,
Odegaard
but
out of a
you're
game?
missing
do you know
what
how
I'm
many
saying.
players that are in the Premier League that can't run and
Alright,
they're saying
cool. Do you know-
You're mixing up what I'm saying.
Look,
I'm
alright,
saying,
cool,
I'm saying,
bro.
Let me
you're
rephrase that.
too-
Out of the top 16.
Some Pataje.
Oh shit, they got me. Fuck. Out of the top 6 teams, though, it's too easy. Because the midfielder that you're talking about, he plays on the other side of North London. You're talking about James Maddison, someone that can get the ball in the half term, commit a guy, find the final ball. That's what you're talking
But
about.
what I'm saying,
That's the type
Odegaard
of
can do
midfielder
half
you're
of it.
talking
That's my issue with Odegaard at the moment, by the way. He can do half of it. He's getting the ball to feet, he's turning, and then that final ball is howlers, or he's dribbling too much, or he's just shooting from any. Do you know what I mean? I just want, if I could merge Havertz and Odegaard, I feel
Think
like he'd be the
about it.
perfect player.
Even Madison comes all the way deep. When he's getting frustrated, he comes all the way deep to get the ball off the keeper.
Yeah, but
You're
that's
not
what
going to
midfielders
get
do.
that.
That's when he's
do.
frustrated. When he's not frustrated,
I'm telling
Okay,
you,
so if
centre
he's
mids
doing that-
naturally, they drop deep to get on the ball.
But
If
Reece,
he's
you're
doing that,
Madison
Rice
dirt-
is doing that.
No, but
Zinchenko's doing
you're
that.
doing Madison dirty, bro. He does
Bro,
that when he's frustrated.
the-
When Madison's not frustrated, he sits behind Son in that bit between the defenders and midfield.
I'm
bro.
just saying,
obviously-
Havertz staying there. You lot, I
No,
felt
but I
you
haven't
lot
got issue-
overdone
no,
it.
but I haven't got issue with him standing
you
there.
were talking about Declan Rice doing that in the last game, the
Yeah.
Chelsea game. Why do you think, bro? We were shit on the ball. We weren't doing anything. So of course, as somebody that feels like, I can take the game by the scruff of the neck, he's gonna drop deep. Give me the ball. Let me try and make something
Okay,
happen.
fair,
And there was times last season that when we weren't playing well, we were asking for Odegaard to do this. Drop deep, get on the ball, make stuff. Do you get what I mean? As central midfielders, I promise you, like
They want the ball, but at the same
next
time-
5 games you watch, just pay attention to the centre mids. Check out the game state and watch how many of them drop
Yeah,
deep
but
to
I'm
make
just
shit
saying to
happen.
you,
Yeah.
this is a team game.
Yeah.
If me, you, and him are all the same,
Yeah.
we're shit.
No,
Do you know what I'm saying?
he's right, he's right.
You're cold.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
cold.
no, you can be cold.
but
I'm
every
cold. He's
goalkeeper-
cold.
You know how I
But if
feel
we're
it,
all
bro.
the same, we're shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm showing you, the midfield's not gonna bang.
Yeah.
You have to bring something that's different to me, that's
Yeah.
different to him.
Yeah.
And I'm saying we've overdone it with this whole habit. Oh, he doesn't want to turn him, bro. As me that wants the ball a lot, I always know you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's something that's healthy for the team. I always know you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
I always know you might make the run. Martinelli knows he's going in. So I think there was something there with Havertz that should have been worked on.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if the manager was dropping him to kind of like
For the Chelsea game.
move the energy away.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like make him feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because now when he's coming on, he's having little cameos and it's like, look, they love you now.
And he's gonna start the
Yeah,
next game.
yeah. I don't know how he's working it, but there's something there I feel that needs to be worked on. The only
agree.
way
I
I'm
agree.
looking to drop Havertz is for what he said,
Yeah.
a midfield general.
Yeah.
Right now, the stuff I'm seeing doesn't slap, bro.
Yeah.
Unless it's a big team like a Real Madrid, that's when I'll be like, yeah, party.
But remember,
Rice,
there
I'm with you,
was an
man.
episode on the pod, a couple episodes back, and I'm on cam saying Odegaard, Havertz, and
Yeah,
Rice.
yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I'm cool with the Havertz stuff. I just think one, we need to find him more, but two, even though he's like that's not naturally his game, he needs to do more of the stuff that Jay's asking for as well.
Can I ask
because
him? Oh, sorry.
there is times where, let's say, he's got like he naturally receives the ball with his back to play, so we already know this.
yeah.
So there's times where it's like someone might have to give him a shout, like, bro, time. You get what I mean? So he knows he's got time on the ball to turn.
But
He can
don't you
open
think
up his
Jorginho
body.
will like that? So he's got his back to play.
Yeah.
Someone's now running to come, like, Havertz got the ball, go to him.
Yeah.
Instead of him turning around, addressing that play, he's hit it back to Jorginho that's facing the goal. Bro, you could find someone,
But
cuz.
unfortunately, the only one of our three CDMs that plays the vertical ball that I think is cold is Partey. Do you get? So it causes another set.
No,
of
but you're
problems.
underrating Jorginho there.
No,
And Rice.
don't get me
No,
wrong.
man,
Jorginho
Rice.
plays that ball like between the fullback and the centre back. That's
Yeah,
the cold
yeah.
one. But
But
Partey
the
loves
vertical, I know the one you're talking
Wait, let me
about.
ask you a question. Yeah. Do you think as a team we take too many touches?
Yeah.
Wait, we've got too
That's
many.
my issue. And that's why people are
We've got
fucking
too many
killing
ball to
Havertz,
feet
because
merchants,
as soon as
bro.
you pass to him, he's doing the one-time pass.
It's not even Havertz.
turn.
It's not even Havertz. I think it's just spilling over to Zinchenko. It's spilling over to all of these men
Bro,
who
they
catch
all
him bare
wanted.
straight.
ESR came on. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Jogo Bonito, like, taking 20,000 times. My brother passed the ball, cuz.
The only players in our team that I don't mind taking a lot of touches: Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
The rest of them, I just think just play it quick.
It's not about, for me, it's not about them players who are allowed to. It's the areas you can.
Yeah.
You're going to take a lot of touches.
Because even
do
Martinelli
it
sometimes
in their
innit?
third.
Yeah, but even Martinelli sometimes he comes in field, does bare time. Man, my brother just let the ball
No,
go.
you see, yesterday, Martinelli done so well. I forgot who it was. I think it was Gusto.
Yeah.
Blew him out.
Yeah.
Bro, just play
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Sure, a man
yeah,
turned,
yeah.
lost the ball, ended up fouling him. I'm like, my brother.
Bro, there was even one who was was it
Gusto.
Thiago? Was it Gusto as well? And he was, I'm like, bro, I think we're talking about the same thing. And he kept doing that and then he got a corner afterwards.
No, that's another.
He's talking about the recovery tackle.
Yeah.
He's talking about the recovery.
The-
That recovery
another
is
thing
nuts.
I
The
need
corner
Martinelli
one
to-
jarred me. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you took
I think that
time.
was Thiago, but that was
That's
that
Thiago,
was,
yeah.
That was
The
how
thing about Thiago, this is why I wanted to say it to you earlier, yeah. Bro,
Experience,
Thiago
man.
Silva's like 47 years old, bro. This guy's been kicking ball for like
Yeah, but
longer than
his
some of us have been
IQ
alive.
is
Like,
crazy,
his football
bro.
IQ, his positioning, no matter how quick you are with certain man, yeah, if they know where to position their body, you're not.
And
getting
Sonny,
that
do you know
ball.
what my
His
thing with
football IQ
Thiago
is
Silva
insane,
is?
man.
And that's my thing with Thiago Silva. The longer you take on the ball, I know he's won that battle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to be quick. He's old,
Yep.
bro. Like, no
Yep.
disrespect.
Yep.
You have to make a decision quick
Yep.
that his body can't allow it because he's too smart.
Yeah.
So the longer you take, the
Yep.
more I'm like, oh, this is gone.
But
So when he
that's-
kept doing that little
I'm not
glitch,
gonna
I was
lie,
like,
though.
yeah, just
That's not a discredit to
Glitch is disrespectful.
Martinelli. That's more
That's
of a
disrespectful.
that's more credit to
yeah,
Thiago
it
Silva.
is.
though.
But
Do you get what I
come
mean?
on, though, we know he's
No,
weak.
but-
That's like someone playing, I don't know, Zinchenko. They know his weakness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
No,
come on.
No,
like-
but I wanna. My thing is, I don't know why I'll tell. If
But Thiago's cold.
if
He's
you're
won
gonna
my
start,
respect.
if you're gonna start Rice, Partey, Rice, you can start Havertz up top. You know.
Yeah.
And for me, my thing yesterday is Colwill and Thiago. They would have hated someone just laying on their chest.
Yeah.
They would have
Yeah,
hated it.
that's a good
Both
point.
of them ain't tall. They're both 6'1", 6'2"-ish. Havertz is 6'4". That's a natural win. That moment there. is just-
Jesus made their life so easy.
and do you know what it is? They are amazing, both of them, at anticipating where the next ball's going to come from.
They are, but Jesus was awful.
Oh,
Understood.
my.
That guy was on the floor half of the game. I promise you.
Yeah.
All right,
It wasn't
cool.
his
So
best. It wasn't
can
his
we
best.
have a conversation about our number 8 and our number 9?
Yeah.
And our number 35. See, my issue is, we've got a captaincy group, right?
Yeah.
Zinchenko, Jesus, Odegaard, they're part of it. I saw Saka with the armband yesterday, so now I'm going to assume he's part of it, yeah? None of them, to me, are the type of character I want as my captain. I'm
I
old
said it for
school.
a
innit?
minute. The moment we signed
Like,
Declan Rice, I said give him the armband.
I'm old school, innit?
I don't agree,
I like the traditional captains in a sense where it's like I'm gonna shout, I'm gonna galvanize, I'm gonna grab the team by the scruff of
I'm
the
gonna
neck.
lead by my performance.
Bro, I like a centre back as a captain or a centre mid. All of this, giving it to a number 10, giving it to a striker. The only anomalies have been like people
The
like
world-class
Rooney,
players.
like Thierry Henry,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo, etc. But again, they are vocal leaders and they also grab the game by the scruff of the neck. You understand what I'm saying?
Drees.
With
Yeah.
one second.
That's all right.
With Jesus, when it's not going well, he gets frustrated, he hits the ground, this, that, and the other. With Zinchenko, when he's playing misplacing the pass, all of that nonsense. With Odegaard, it's nothing. He just misplaces the pass, he just looks at the floor like, fuck, man, the grass is too high today. Like, you understand? The only person the only two people on the pitch that act like leaders to me is Bakayo and Declan. You understand what I mean? Some people might say Gabriel or this, that, and that. I wouldn't. You understand what I mean? But in terms of like, you see Declan Rice, it's hard to expect. Like, you know, when you literally see someone grab the game by the scruff of the neck, and I've seen Saka do it since he was about 19 years old. Remember what was going on that shit run? The only person that could look themselves in the mirror is Saka. You understand what I mean? Like, and I'm not even saying take the armband off Odegaard or whatever, but it's like, my brother, when the chips are down, I need you to show me a bit of something,
I'm saying take
man.
it off, man.
I need you to show me a bit of something, man. Car, it's like, I don't mind a player playing shit. Everyone has games where they play shit, and it's natural, it's football. But it's like, the one thing I don't like is that when you're playing shit, and it's like, it's just like you've accepted it. Like you've
Yeah, like he's
also-
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's almost like you've
yeah.
accepted defeat. And I know in seasons gone by, most of our players would have laid on that pitch and died. And yesterday, I saw two men that said, nah, we ain't going out like that, bro. As long as I'm on this pitch, I'm going to do whatever I can do to make a difference. And they made the difference, bro. Declan Rice's goal, goalkeeper mistake. Have you seen that goal back? Did you see how he whipped it around Enzo's trim? Bro, he whipped it around Enzo's head, bruv. You see that delivery from Saka for the goal, and Saka's been putting in them crosses week in, week out.
And can
You
I
understand?
listen? I came here. I thought I was gonna rip this guy to shreds, but I'm actually gonna try and be balanced in it. Yeah. First of all, if Odegaard was in that position, Rice scored, we wouldn't have had a goal. Odegaard would have taken 5,000 touches before he took the shot, and then it would have gone rosette. My issue with Odegaard is he's got attached too much to letting goals overcloud his performances. Yeah. And why I say that is I've been having an issue with the creative part of his game. Don't get it twisted. I love the fact that he's scoring. But I've just been watching games recently. I'm like, my brother, like, it's like it's not even second nature for you to find a guy anymore. It's like you're just trying to find a shot. There was like 3 occasions in the game against Chelsea where a top quality chance create would have found Jesus. Like Jesus is going right, he's going left. You can see.
I was gonna say
the
that
cohesion was off.
I was gonna say their performances were interlinked. Like Jesus and
It just weren't working. So my thing is, I'm a bit different to a lot of people. I was gonna come in, I was gonna say this and this, but I'll be lying. I can tell Odegaard's quality. We've got quality player on our hands. What is the issue? I think I found it.
Go on.
Move Odegaard LCM. Now, I've said this so many times in spaces. Now I'm going to say it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Book it. Yeah. I hate the fact that 2 of our main guys that we look to for chance creation are on the same fucking side. All Chelsea have to do is have a bag of numbers there, lock them off. Boom, it's done. The ball goes to Saka. They know it's going to go to Odegaard next. Take out Odegaard. Mudrik's going to score. This shit is jarring me now, yeah? Split them. Yeah, you have Odegaard on the LCM. You've got a runner like Martinelli in front of you.
Thank you very much. If Odegaard's the passer that he is, find Martinelli.
And then on the other side, you've got Saka, that is our chance creator, and Havertz that does off the ball running. Yeah, that can create him the spaces that he needs.
Who are your fullbacks?
Huh?
Who are your fullbacks?
We'll get there in a minute, yeah? And the reason I say that, yeah, is not just what Havertz done for Saka to find Trossard with the goal. I personally think Havertz will also do the behind the run thing also to take people away from Saka. I think sometimes Odegaard does do it, but I don't think he does it as much as I expect him to do it.
My only issue with that, is that for me, as a fan, and for Havertz being 6'4", I'm looking at the delivery for Trossard's goal. If Saka can put 3 of those in the box every game, Havertz gets 10 goals a season.
And
do you understand what I'm saying? And Martinelli gets goals because
I'm saying what about Martinelli?
Martinelli can get on the end of them as well. Like, but
he can cross it though.
No, but cool. Yeah, no, I know Martinelli can cross it, but usually that's where Jesus makes his money.
Wait, hold on. What foot is Odegaard?
Odegaard's left.
So what side is Havertz say again?
Right now he's left.
No. Where do I want him to play?
Right.
And where did I want Odegaard?
on the left.
Why can't Odegaard find Havertz in the half spaces?
I ain't
Like what
seen-
KDB does?
I'm not gonna. I ain't seen. I'm not saying he
That
don't have it in his
sounds like
locker. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm
But
not
yeah,
saying,
what happened to
no,
that
I'm
guy?
not saying
But anyway.
Odegaard don't have it in his locker, but I ain't seen it.
I'm just saying,
I
you
ain't
got to
seen it.
split them now,
Julius,
man. But yeah, what were you saying
I
about the
asked
fullbacks?
you,
Yeah.
which fullbacks are you playing behind this side before we get to the player ratings?
They don't have to change.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah.
They would have to change.
They don't have to change.
No, they would have
No,
to change.
everyone wants them. Everyone thinks that fullbacks to have to be. Bro, Ben White can play fullback.
No.
He doesn't have to be
No.
a bombing guy. Doesn't have to.
I'm not
be
I'll play Tomiyasu on Odegaard's side. sorry.
This is what I'm saying, bro, because you can't play Zinchenko behind Odegaard. That reeks.
Oh, so you're now in agreement?
No.
No, I'm saying,
I'm saying
if I move
based
Odegaard
on his
LCM,
suggestion,
if I move
if you
Odegaard,
move him there,
yeah. If I move
Zinchenko there.
Odegaard's
I'm
LCM,
sorry.
Zinchenko's career's finished. No, not his career, but he's
But with all due
he's a
respect,
benchman.
bro,
He's a
bro,
benchman.
his career's
No,
finished
but
anyway.
this is what
Oh
I'm saying.
my
Yeah.
days,
When I
have-
first said it, you lot treated me like
No,
we're
no,
mad,
no,
like
no,
I'm
but
mad,
I'm
yeah.
saying if
But
I move
when we talk
Odegaard-
about doing different things and this, that, and the other, that I'm sorry, the
right.
problem always comes full circle
Yeah,
back to Zinchenko.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we need a natural left back.
Okay.
Guys are talking about natural wingers and this. I'm
I've said
sorry,
it since
we
last
need
year.
a
You lot-
natural left
wait,
back.
You lot
Stay
cuss when I
where I
said
am,
sometimes I just want my left back to play
Left back to be a left back.
And now
No,
suddenly,
facts.
bro, I've been
No,
saying it for
facts.
time,
In the
bro.
first step, you know.
Imagine your right hand side was Timber,
Stop
right
it, man.
back,
I don't know.
Havertz and Saka.
And then wait, who's your left back?
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu.
Yeah.
And what about Ben White?
What about him?
That's my issue because Ben White has been fantastic.
I'm so
he
sorry.
was brilliant against
I
Chelsea.
have to put a my bad. because
Yeah.
Yesterday,
Ben White's been
oh
fantastic.
my
That's the only issue, yeah.
Bro.
yeah,
But then I
Oh.
wouldn't mind playing Timber
Where
left
was he?
back.
Where was he for the Mudrik?
I'm so sorry. He was the one that was gonna.
No,
do you mean?
he
Where's
he's
Who's
got the
right for
throw-in.
him?
It was from a throw-in, no?
Wait, can I say something? Yeah, I love the fact you said where's Mudrik. That's Odegaard. I'm trying to allow you, but the fact that Mudrik was behind him, ran past you, losing the ball, and then went and scored, I lost my mind. Go and watch that goal back. You lot will be shocked.
It was from a
No,
throw-in.
but-
Am I going
yeah.
mad?
yeah,
it was.
but Odegaard fucked it up.
Yeah.
and then
Odegaard fucked it up,
Mudrik ran past him.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, but all I'm saying is
on the goal. So,
no, but not all.
you
I'm
know
saying,
what?
though.
Wait,
On the
yeah,
goal, on the
you,
goal.
sir.
I still think.
You, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to
Okay.
my man.
Okay.
I will say one thing though, and I do back my man so much. Yeah, I back him. Saliba though, we've been told something. Stop the cross. I think he should have stopped the cross or the goal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he shouldn't have allowed him to cross it.
No, but you
my
knew
thing.
if he went closer, Mudryk would skin him.
No, he wouldn't.
No,
Mudryk's faster than Saliba.
I just think
Come on.
at the end of the day,
Spurs.
at the end
He
of the
was skinning,
day,
bro.
this is
I
why
just wish he stopped the cross,
when
though.
guys
Or
when,
he could fake him and then Saliba could skank and then
when guys give these hyperbolic takes about Saliba being world class, I think he's an amazing defender, but he's 22 years old. You understand what I mean? There's certain you're gonna see the inexperience in this game, bro. You understand what I mean? There's certain things that at 22 you're gonna do that you won't do when you're 25, 26, when you're a seasoned professional, especially playing in this Premier League, bro. So there is going to be these little small things, these small minor details that make such a big difference. Like you just said, stopping the cross. I feel like in that situation, he put too much faith in his goalkeeper. He sat there and thought, let him cross it. It's food and drink for Raya. And then that happens and everyone's like, oh shit, how did that even go
No,
in?
but you know,
You understand what I mean?
if that is like a perfect, you know that when you play Chelsea 1-3-1, that Saka one, that's like a one of them ones you're sitting there like.
But that's why I'm
I
not
just sat there and
I'm-
said-
like when Mudryk turned around and said he meant it.
Shut
I
up,
know,
man.
I know you
shut up.
didn't.
I watched football. I saw your eyes.
Yeah,
He looked
and he
both times at
waited.
Sterling.
He waited
Both
for
times.
He waited for Thingy's run.
Yeah.
They looked
Yeah,
both times.
yeah.
But it's that again. When Saka bagged that one against Mendy, I called it a
same
dink. I called it a dink.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
take.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
I
I'm
remember
not-
that.
I remember that.
Yeah,
but
I
even
remember
that-
that.
with that one,
And Saka's-
Saka's eyes, he didn't know where it was going. Mudryk looked.
Yeah,
at
he looked
where
for the
he
twice.
was.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it is what it is. Like these things happen.
Yeah,
in
that's it,
football.
yeah,
But
it
the
does.
one thing I'll say is, anybody but him, like literally anyone except him or Jackson. I didn't care who scored when Cole Palmer scored. Cole, I don't really like him, but I don't really care. You understand?
A man tried to do one dead celeb. I was
Oh,
like, shut
yeah.
up.
allow it, man. And that brings me on to my next point. You, sir,
Yeah, let's talk about the keeper.
told
Keep it
me,
moving.
and you, sir, told me that this goalkeeper is an upgrade on Aaron Ramsdale.
Yeah.
And in what? 5 games, 3 big games, this guy's made so many high-profile errors, some leading to goals, some not leading to goals,
Yeah.
that has left me with more questions than I have answers. Is he better on the
Wait.
ball than Ramsdale?
Before you two go, let me ask you a question after.
Cool. Is he better on the ball than Ramsdale? Arguably. Is he better at claiming crosses and stuff like that? 100%. Is his starting position much higher? Yes, it is. Is that causing a problem? To me, yes. The equalizer, Son's equalizer against Tottenham, he was beyond his far post for God knows what reason. And first of all, before that, he like fumbled the cross, slapped it back into a dangerous area, some stupidness that he didn't need to do. Cool. I put that down to an anomaly. Against Lens, another big game, our first away game in the Champions League in how many years? I don't think he was great. His kicking was off, like his distro was terrible, whatever. Again, everyone was bad that day. I put it down to an anomaly. Against City, inviting mad pressure, nearly conceded to Alvarez, this and another. We won the game. I overlooked it. Now against Chelsea, bro, you're giving Cole Palmer the ball. Like the goal you conceded, that if you see that the goal's here, he's like you're well away from your line, and on top of that, you're not even 6 foot, my brother. You got T-Rex arms. Like if just in the event of something like that happening, your positioning is well off. So
T-Rex arms is crazy.
that I get that the managers ask you to play higher up the pitch, this, that, and another. But I'm sorry, for a guy that's like 27, 28, you're experienced enough. You've been playing football at a high level in the Premier League for long enough for you to not be playing with such arrogance at this level. Because a lot of the mistakes he's making is not because he's a shit goalkeeper, it's he's arrogant. Like, bro, there's 3 options. You try and find Declan Rice when Cole Palmer's pressing you. We've been getting pressed like madmen all game. And you try, and again, he recovered it. And then he put, oh, my bad, sorry guys, don't worry. We go with that. No. And then Arteta comes out with some stupid quote like, oh yeah, if he messes up, if he makes a mistake, blame me because I've asked him to play like that. Why?
Let me ask my question here before you go, yeah. So if Ramsdale had the same exact howlers that Raya did up until, let's say, the Jackson chance,
Yeah.
do you think that we don't concede another goal for the rest of the game?
I don't think we concede the second goal if Ramsdale.
No. This is after the second goal, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm talking about from let's say the 65th minute onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we concede a goal after with the chance that Chelsea had?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
the
do.
one-on-one.
There's the
what's
one
the
with
one-on-one?
Jackson, yeah, where Raya
The
goes
Cole
down
Palmer.
like this and saves it with one
Yeah,
arm.
that was a brilliant
That
save.
was a good save. The one with Jackson as well, when he ran towards him, checked himself,
Yeah.
And then waited
for him, and then
dived at the
went.
goal, yeah.
What I'm saying is, yeah, as much as Raya has made certain howlers, and I'm one of these people who defends Ramsdale,
Yeah.
wholeheartedly, I really think that Ramsdale will get to that next level. But Ramsdale's recovery mentally is not the same as what Raya's is.
Okay.
And that's, to me, is what's important
But
at the
then
moment.
this is the thing, yeah.
Good point.
I never once said that Ramsdale hasn't had howlers. What I'm on record of saying is they both have howlers for different reasons. So the mistakes Ramsdale's going to make and the things that are going to lead to goals by Aaron Ramsdale is stuff that obviously you lot are going to get frustrated about. Near post, I should have come claim the cross. He flaps that. You know when guys are running through and they try to think he does that stupid this stuff, yeah? Cool. But with Raya, he's going to give the ball away in a dangerous area. His positioning is off. Like little things like that. I've seen Ramsdale, like for me, Ramsdale's got credit in the bag because for as much as I've seen him make howlers, I've seen him make ridiculous worldy saves. I gave Raya the benefit of the doubt in that Spurs game because the save he made, he had no right to make it. So it's like, bro, I'll accept the howlers if you give me worldy saves.
Yeah, but that one-on-one yesterday, he had no rights saving it. Bro,
It was so easy.
Bro,
I swear down, it was easy.
Do you know what it is, yeah? For me, yeah,
Go on.
the manager, I think he keeps saying that because we've even heard quotes from Ramsdale where he says the manager told him to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
And he was telling the manager, bro, I feel like it's
not
put
my
me in
game.
a...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's making me vulnerable.
Yeah, clearly Raya's just like, fuck it, I'll do it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, yeah? But I'm not going to make no excuses. My answer to your question is, yeah, we sold him. It's in Raya's hands to prove what we said. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I've got no excuses to make. I've got nothing to do. I thought the anxiety in our game will come out of it and blah, blah. I feel he's showing signs that you haven't played for a top team yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that will all go and then we'll see what his natural talents come back in. But that's all I've got. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's not me writing him off, yeah, because obviously he plays for Arsenal. I want him to do well, innit? But my thing is that for everyone out there that likes to act like this guy's a clear upgrade, I don't think it's a clear anything. I just think we've got two high-level goalkeepers that have mistakes in them for different reasons. And I'm saying this now, yeah, you lot need to stop, like, you see these guys that play for mid-table teams, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, innit? These guys that play for mid-table teams, yeah, stop acting like they're going to walk into Arsenal and beat Declan Rice, because Declan Rices of this world are anomalies, bro. Guys that are playing for mid-table teams and they're just going to walk into a top 6 team and just hit the
So
ground
what you're talking
running
about, Ivan Toney?
and Russ it. Yes, that is it, exactly who I'm talking about. I think Ivan Toney comes in and he adds something different to the squad. But don't act like Ivan Toney's going to come in and be a clear upgrade on Gabriel Jesus, because he's not. He's not. And the second we accept this about these mid-table guys is the second we don't end up having these conversations, because it will never be sold to me like he's 10 times better than what we have. Because that's what Raya was sold to me. Oh, yeah, he started giving me his stats about where he was in the league for this high claims and rare. And then we see it in front of us. We see it under the lights and it's like, wow, wait a minute.
I still think he's
the
better.
only thing I'll say on the Raya or the Modric goal yesterday is I feel like revisionism and hindsight is funny, because if that mistake doesn't happen and he claims it, no one says he's been in bad position. It was a fluke. You can't expect a goalkeeper. You can't expect a goalkeeper to anticipate a fluke. That's not how football works. It was a fluke. You give it away. Like, his position was attacking, but I'm not gonna buy people saying, position was poor.
We cooked Ramsdale for the goal that he conceded to, what's that ex-Man United guy's name that plays for Fulham? When the guy went for a dink, he got the dink wrong. Ramsdale's running back for the dink.
Oh, Pereira.
Pereira. He's got the dink. Absolutely, he's shagged the dink.
I didn't blame him for that,
and it's skewed in.
I don't remember. I generally don't remember the goal.
I blamed him for Sporting Lisbon.
Lisbon, Like,
the manager wants him high off his line in the goal, right?
You see at the end of the game, yeah, Chelsea, they were putting pressure on us, and I think it's an early 90-something minute or even late in the game, yeah. They put one cross in. I was like, I just saw Ryan just coming, boom.
Yeah.
But that's the parts of the game that
just kills the game, bro.
I can't sit here and act like I don't see that he's better than Ramsdale.
Yeah, but he was timing the... That's why I'm here with Jay. But at the same time, I can't keep saying... I don't want to come out and say he timed the cross because it was a goal.
Yeah.
You got to hold it, my bro. It's the same as Saliba's penalty. I think that was harsh, because you have to jump with your hands, but it was a handball. You have to hold it, my bro.
Whilst you're there, let's chat about these referees, bro, because I saw Robert Sanchez brutalize a man on the pitch, bro.
Is that a penalty or not a penalty?
So,
because they are being consistent. They are being consistent because Hernandez, bro.
They wouldn't even allow that in UFC. What we doing?
No, historically, it's not a penalty. It's not.
Oh, it isn't, yeah?
Because he's going for the ball. He hasn't got eyes for anyone else.
Yeah.
Historically, it's not a penalty. However, there was a game that happened after our game yesterday. It was the United game, where they were arguing whether it should now be a penalty, because
like, for me,
it's dangerous.
When I saw it in the United game,
the United game,
the earlier in the season, I think the first game of the season against Wolves, I said it was a pen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be consistent. However, I respect the referees for at least being consistent and not giving them.
Fair. I'll give you that fair. That's a fair point.
You've never seen a pen given for that. It's not a pen.
I'll give you that as a fair point.
Remember, Curtis Jones got a red card for something. Kovacic got a yellow and didn't get booked for the second time he done it.
Yeah.
And I was going mad, because it's like if Curtis Jones got a red card, Malo Gusto got a red card, both of them via VAR. So at first the refs gave yellow, then they went to VAR, they double checked it and they said they upgraded it to a red. With the Kovacic one, they went to VAR and they said it's cool. And I just couldn't get bro, I've seen 2 reds given for the exact same challenge.
That's
the week before. So there's no consistency.
Fair to the consistency point. That's
even the handball thing. That, bro, I've seen them given.
If it was against us, I'd have wanted it.
Yeah, and if it was against us, I would have. If it was against us and we never got it, I would have been going mad.
I have a feeling if Tomiyasu didn't get his head to it first, it might have been more of a debatable decision.
Yeah.
Because if they felt Jesus would have got it if he didn't get clattered.
That's what they said for the Wolves one. They said if he had clashed into the player that got his head to the ball,
it might be a penalty.
They would have given a penalty.
Yeah.
It don't make sense, but at least for once they're being consistent with their
I don't know, man.
nonsense.
I just see GBH, man. I think he's
I do hear you, but historically it's never been given.
Quickly, let's run through the combine. We've got to run it through quick though. Behind time. So who's in goal?
Me.
I think Raya.
Oh my days! You
I
know
think
what?
Raya.
I was Sanchez. Yeah, boy.
No, I
Yeah,
no,
Raya.
I'm in
Right.
goals still. I'm not gonna. Do you know?
Raya.
Do you know why?
I think Raya's second half was much better.
Do you know why I can't say Sanchez? Yeah,
Bro, that guy, bro.
it's the Eddie Nketiah chart.
Yeah, I
He
thought that was
He
in.
was in
man.
no man's land, bro. Like I don't know where bro was going.
You know
Yeah.
that.
You know, for
Rice-
for
Did you
both
see
of
his
those goals.
face when he turned around?
Yeah,
Like,
no
wait,
idea, bro.
Yeah,
Before
you
he
know,
was
for
in.
both of the goals that he conceded, he was clueless, bro.
Yeah.
No
The Rice
idea.
one, he didn't know what he was
Yeah.
doing. The Trossard
Trossard
one,
one.
no
He should have
bro.
got a hand to it. He should have got a hand.
come from?
Hey,
No, but how did Trossard score though?
I've
It
never,
was,
you
it
know
went
what?
here. I went here, bro. It went here.
bro, I've
Literally
never
there.
seen a more clear instance of everyone ball. How's your goalkeeper ball watching? Like he didn't know where Trossard
No,
was.
but Gusto bought. Hey, did you see his reaction?
Yeah.
because he turned around and he went. Like he didn't clock, man.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Nah,
still.
the Rice one, yeah. You see that pass? That was meant for Enzo. It's meant for the guy in front of him. Watch it back, yeah.
It doesn't matter who it was
It's
for.
meant for
The mo-
Enzo, and
it
it
doesn't matter
went
who it was
left.
for. It doesn't matter who it was for. The moment he passed it, he was just there.
As soon as he
yeah,
passed
man.
it, you see in
Like,
his face.
jolly
like,
up.
"Oh, shit." And
But then at the same, I don't think he expected Rice to just slap it in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was cold.
he went like this.
Yeah, lost it,
I'm,
man.
I'm taking
Aye,
Ryan.
left
Left
back.
Hey, Ryan, you know, yeah.
Left back.
Right.
Cuckoo, man.
Yeah, Cucurella.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
For me, when someone's touched tight, roll him. But anyway, that's a convo
No,
for another
he
day.
got roasted in the second half. man.
Yeah,
That first
yeah.
half performance was enough.
Yeah, and everyone keeps saying, "Oh, he should have got fouls. He should have got." Bro, if I know I'm clamping someone and I'm not getting no yellows,
I wanna keep
bro, I'm
clamping him.
clamping you till I get
Listen,
told off.
I'm consistent, yeah. I like guys that are master of dark arts, Fernandinho, Rodri,
yeah.
them type of players that can commit 17 fouls a game and get
away
a
with it.
booking
Yeah.
on the 18th one, bro. Cucurella was kicking him up for so long before he
Saka's
finally
studs,
got
like,
Yeah,
he's got
you
his
could tell
stuff,
Saka
yeah.
had enough because there was one where he got clamped. He could have still
stopped.
kept going. He just stopped.
Yeah, he's just like, bro.
Bro,
like-
can you see this one yet?
but then he cooked. Yeah, he cooked him
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
My man grabbed him up, and he's
Yeah.
just like, bro.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? Saka needs to download a mid-range package, you know. That he's only got everything in the final third. And you know that thing in the middle of the pitch where
Yeah,
Hazard's
yeah,
just
yeah,
rolling
yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
That mid-range
That's what
one.
I'm saying. When,
Yo,
Saka's got it,
the
but he
cold-
just doesn't
no,
utilize
the
it as
coldest wingers love when these guys are touched. You
they
roll
love
them.
it.
Even
Yeah,
Ben Rama.
Bro.
Ben Rama's cold.
Yeah, that's why I was just a bit disappointed with how touch tight. For me, I thought Cucurella was almost too touch tight. So I thought roll him.
And you know Saka's
but
strong.
he just weren't
He's-
rolling him.
Yeah.
But he weren't
No,
giving.
but that's why he was doing that.
Yeah, he
because
weren't giving
knows-
him.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Saka can pin you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He weren't
He
giving him
didn't
the
want him to pin
opportunity.
him, yeah,
As
yeah.
soon as he got touch tight,
Just
it was,
boom, yeah.
It was
Saka
hitting
just
him.
fake it. Just go to pin him and then.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
Saka
But anyway,
needs,
right
Saka
back.
needs to download a body feint or something, man.
No,
You know what I mean?
It's that mid-range package, bro.
Right back.
Ben White.
Ben White. I think he was
think so.
brilliant.
He was top
I think Ben
class.
White was brilliant.
There was one pass he did. I had to call this out. Yeah, in the first half, ball got past him. He couldn't pass the ball to the side. Yeah, man just went left foot, zinged it to Martinelli. I was like, raw.
Yeah, nah, I think
Straight
Ben White
to
over
his-
Gusto.
I don't think he did anything. But
I think it was quality.
I think Gusto. Do you know what it is? Yeah, Gusto looks like somebody that will have a good game, but when you analyze his game, I don't think he had a good game.
I didn't watch the game live, innit? So my opinion is,
Yeah.
I think Gusto was in the game more, but if you just say,
Centre backs. I think both for
both for
Chelsea.
the Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah.
no, I'm putting Gabriel. I think for me, you'll be say what you want.
Surprise.
Thiago and Gabriel for me. What did Cole do?
I
What did
thought
Gabriel
Cole
do?
played well still.
What did
I thought Cole
Gabriel?
played well still.
What did
Gabriel-
Gabriel?
Gabriel
What
did
did
everything.
Gabriel do?
What do you mean?
What do you mean everything?
What did he do wrong?
What did he do right?
Give me one moment,
Bro,
Wait,
time, bro.
Give me
Like,
one. No. Give me one moment, Gabriel. That's
Bro,
Gabriel.
I don't know. You won, bro.
No, give me a moment.
I'm voting Cole.
I
think
Cole.
I've
changed.
Cole with Thiago. Bro, I
don't
just
wanna change
I
it.
don't have changed.
I have changed on you.
No.
'Cause I'm flipping a coin. 'Cause
One
I don't-
no, give me a
do you know-
moment.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Give me a moment.
I don't think Gabriel done anything wrong, but I don't think Cole done anything wrong either.
Cole Palmer, where he had the shot. Gabriel mistimed the tackle. It literally it looked like Ryan had to go. In the first half, almost went past the
Yeah,
post.
you reached deep into your
That was
archive.
one,
for
the
that. That's
first
mad
half,
pay.
bro.
That's mad.
No, bro, why are
the
you even
first half as
answering
well.
it? Just let him have, bro. Cole, Thiago Silva, we move, yeah.
Why is it Cole want Thiago Silva?
Yeah, we move.
Why?
3 votes against one.
Wait,
He's not
who
free.
did-
He's
who
not
did
free.
what's
Three
three
votes
votes?
against one.
Wait, yeah, no, you know,
Yeah,
yeah, go on,
yeah.
go on.
So no, the six.
Declan Rice,
This guy.
clearly. Declan Rice, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Caicedo. No, Caicedo.
What?
Caicedo.
What?
Caicedo, yes.
Alright, let's go
Caicedo.
moment for moment. Let's go. You want to go machine for machine? Let's go, bro.
Caicedo locked up both our eights.
What?
Caicedo locked up
Yeah,
both
I
our eights.
go Caicedo. still.
And Declan Rice slapped it in the
Yeah,
back
but
of
he
the net.
didn't
Caicedo
play
locked up
six.
both our eights.
But he didn't
Six.
play 6 all game.
Bro, he
Six.
done it from the 6, bro. He
No, in
He
fairness,
didn't play
he's
6
Who's
all
the best
game.
midfielder?
Caicedo played 6 all game. He
Bro,
locked up
I'm
both our
sorry.
eights.
If we're being real, Caicedo wasn't better than Conor Gallagher. If we're calling him spade.
He
He
wasn't.
wasn't. But we're talking about the 6,
bro.
No, but he wasn't a better 6 than Rice.
He wasn't better 6
Rice
than
weren't
Rice.
even in the 6.
Rice as a 6 for like 20 minutes or however long he played 6
wasn't-
for.
He was
better than Cameo,
cold, but
than
Caicedo
Caicedo for
for
90
75 minutes.
Caicedo tried to foul Saka and ended up injuring his knee, bro.
Bro,
Stop
but
doing
you, don't
this.
even understand, you don't even understand the dark arts.
There's
bro.
no
Bro,
consistency.
I thought so.
There's no
Nah,
consistency.
that's
There's no
it. See,
consistency.
Nah,
he
nah,
just
nah,
told
nah,
me. I'm
nah,
calling
You just said
him.
consistency. Yeah.
You don't vote.
Yeah.
You don't vote.
You don't vote.
I won't
You
get excited. No,
You don't
no
vote,
consistency.
Alright, so
You
cool.
don't vote.
Caicedo.
No, I'm telling you,
LCM.
And wait, do you know why this guy's a waste man? Yeah, because he don't even believe it. He just said Caicedo because of what we done to Gabriel. He's a waste.
No, but he's right though. The technicality's right.
Technicalities, yeah.
Right, he's right.
Go on,
LCM.
Technicality's right.
Technically.
LCM.
Yeah, eight.
Take one out, yeah.
Cool.
Alright, RCM.
Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that is embarrassing.
I said, whoop.
Hey, oh the God, you need to have a long hard look in the mirror, my boy.
Right wing.
Cole Palmer.
Did he
Cole
play?
Palmer,
No,
he's
he played
false
false
nine.
No, he played. Yeah, he played false
Sterling
nine.
was right wing, wasn't he?
Do you think it was?
They
Yeah,
were
you know you're right.
changing.
You're right.
Yeah,
Poch said
Sterling-
they
No,
were
but
changing.
interchange.
Sterling was killing.
So you say Sterling or
Sterling or Saka? I'm going Sterling.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna go Sterling as well. I'll be real.
fair? But Saka had a bad first half. I'll be fair.
Cool. Left wing.
Oh,
Mudryk or Martinelli.
Nelly
I
for me.
don't think Mudryk was in the game.
Yeah.
I'll be real.
For
Ben
and
might look after him.
90 minutes for 90 minutes. Nelly for me.
And if we're
Ben
gonna
might
be
look after him.
consistent, yeah, Saka got an assist. Sterling never got no GA, but we put Sterling in the thing. I think Mudryk got a goal, so people are gonna act like Mudryk played better than Martinelli.
No,
but
no.
anyone that watched the 90 minutes knows that.
You lot thought the Conor Gallagher one was stinky. Cole Palmer or Jesus?
Cole Palmer.
That
Again,
that says a lot
I
to
told
Jesus.
you, my 8, my 9, and my number 35. Like, bro, you lot need to go home. Well, you're already at home. You lot need to have a long, hard look at yourself, bro, because that is embarrassing.
Watch the app.
I mean, yeah.
Cool.
Someone needs to send this to Jesus. Bro.
Quick,
Yeah, man.
last but not least, player ratings. Quick.
Alright, cool.
So Raya,
6.
6 for you.
Fuck off, 5.
Six.
And he only got. I was gonna give him a 3. He only got a 5 because I think he done with Jackson. I'll be real. That was cold.
I give him a 6 as well. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Some decent saves. Left back, Zinchenko.
5.
4.
I give him a 4 as well.
4.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 5, man.
Yeah, I think it was shocking.
It was 4.
Right back,
Half-time as well.
Ben White.
7 or 8.
No, not 8.
No,
7.
8 for me.
I give him a 7
I
still.
give him a 6.
Mine's 8, man.
I don't think anyone played really above a 6 except
Yeah,
maybe 2.
I give Ben White a 7. Saliba,
6.
5.
5 for conceding the penalty. Actually.
5,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, his worst game of
Okay,
the season.
fair.
5.
His worst game of the season.
Worst game of the season.
Fair, 5.
Gabriel,
6.
6.
Minimum.
6 minimum. 6 maximum.
Max.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't say minimum like him. Jorginho,
6.
6.
5 for me, man.
Yeah, because people didn't like the way he was getting overrun in midfield.
Bro,
I hear it.
But I think
man.
on the ball, he was our most composed player.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Again,
You know what you're gonna get with
6.
Jorginho.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Um,
one pass in the first half that he did out.
No, he was kept trying that part. That's the only reason I'm
No, it
giving
went
him a
up for a
6.
throw-in.
Oh yeah, that shocking one. I thought you were talking about the one that went for Saka.
who took the shot? That was it, Jesus. That was,
Oh my god! Oh
bro,
my
we'll get to it, bro.
God.
Oh my days, you just reminded me.
God.
Odegaard,
4.
5.
4,
3.
3.
2.
1.
No, you lot.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? If he was a 4, but he's the captain. 3. That's a
So
London
you didn't take-
derby.
No, 4,
Fair.
4, 4, 4.
Yeah, nah.
The
that's
fuck?
four.
Tough, man.
Declan Rice,
8.
8.
Man of the match.
Drag the team.
7 for me, man.
Spurs.
Drag the team. I mean, because of that match changing moment, he gets that 8 from me.
Yeah,
Still.
I heard. I agree with
Martinelli,
6.
6.
I'll give him a 6 as well.
Actually, no, 5.
that.
Nah, I'll give him a 6.
No, you're right. 6. Yeah, 6.
Saka,
7.
Yeah, 7.
6.
7 for the assist.
I'm tired of him doing these little assists to get away with poor performances. I know you have to rate it, but it's jarring me now.
Wait, what did you
still.
not say? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Nah,
Bad first
yeah.
half, man. That first half was bad.
Okay.
Second half, Second half, he
Can
took
we-
his chain back.
Can we call a spade though? Like he's magical, man. Like
Yeah,
how-
bro.
How he does it? I don't know how he does it.
Bro.
I was ready to say this guy's had a shit game and then boom.
I'm not gonna
I
lie
love
to
him.
you.
He just digs it.
I love it.
Reece,
I love it.
Reece, there's a word that people use to describe players like that.
Inevitable.
There's
Clutch,
that
bro.
word, and it starts with C.
Clutch,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Do you understand what I
That
mean?
one.
It's a
Clutch, bro. You have to.
You have to count.
six. Yeah.
Oh my. Anyway,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Jesus. Free.
Oh,
Yeah, with Erdegaard.
Man, stop it.
Him and Erdegaard were frees to me.
Yeah,
you said it at the same time as well.
Yeah, no, him and Erdegaard were frees to me.
Poor
Him and
man.
Erdegaard were frees to me. Do you know how much I go on about this guy can do this, take
Bro,
on that?
yeah.
He spent half of the game on the floor.
Paw Patrol. I'm telling you, Paw Patrol. Terrible.
I thought he was in a Stomp the Yard music video or something. I don't know, bro. But the subs, Tomiyasu, he gets a strong 7 from me. He was
7, man.
fantastic.
He needs to start.
Yeah.
At some stage, he needs to
When is
start.
he gonna start?
I wanted to start against Chelsea, but
Yeah.
it's
Saliba, I mean Smith Rowe,
NA, non-applicable.
4.
He wasn't on the pitch.
Huh?
Non-applicable.
Bro, I forgot he played.
No, 5.
4.
5,
Yeah.
But
4.
you think he
He
was better
wasn't
than Odegaard?
poor. No, but he
And
wasn't
Jesus?
poor.
NA, bro.
Stop it.
NA.
Reece.
NA.
Reece.
He wasn't poor.
Reece.
He wasn't poor. He just didn't do anything.
Was he better than Odegaard and Jason?
Aight,
better than Odegaard,
NA,
100%.
NA.
Be
He
consistent.
was better than Odegaard. What are you talking about?
No, he
At least he
wasn't.
was there.
NA,
he wasn't.
NA,
He was there. He was where doing
NA.
what?
But Odegaard was there and getting things wrong. At least he is.
Eddie
there,
Nketiah.
bro. Oh, flip
I liked it. 6.
Yeah.
I think he stretched the pitch well.
Alright, we'll round off this.
What did you think?
We'll round off.
Havertz, eh?
We'll round off this
Wait,
episode
Havertz.
with Havertz.
Why is he dying? What's going on?
Havertz.
Yeah, Havertz.
7.
7. That's how we'll round off this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, try that like
7.
What's going on here? Am I getting sabotage?
We'll find out about the pair ratings in the next episode. Yeah. Shout out you lot.
Oye, Tommy, dame el fuego, papi.
I'm just trying to see that, let's see.